Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Alright, it's kind of crazy how if you did not watch the Gozyuger movie, like half of the stuff, like this whole entire back half involving the Bardish, Bandy, the stupid little barbarian knight guy, whoever the fuck this dude is, right? This dude, everything this dude is saying is fucking irrelevant, and you're gonna be confused as fuck as what he's talking about because you were not there or you did not watch the movie, so you don't understand what his entire deal is. Like, I don't know who the fuck Cardis is. I'm not gonna care about who Cardis is into the movie. I'm not even sure how much relevant of a role Cardis is actually gonna play the role, but they keep bringing this guy up like he's a major character. I'm like, oh man, really wish I was in Japan and I watched the Gozyuger movie when it aired. I feel like I missed out on a lot of random important context for this Japanese kid show that I decided to skip out by not watching the obligatory tie-in movie or whatever. Alright, it's #1 Sentai Gozyuger episode 34, Scattered Battle Scars. I fucking hate that. Gray Glow. Look, this is a Rico episode, but it's also, but since this is Gozyuger, it's also a Hoiru. Hoiru has to be important by the end of this, But anyway, the gang goes hang out at Riko's house. Hey, nice house, a big house he got there. It's pretty nice looking, like he's like, hey yo guys, I made you all dinner. You guys are all my friends. By the way, I do not have any friends, even though by the end of it we are all work acquaintances, if you think about it. Right? We don't really talk to each other outside of work, but you guys are the closest thing I have to as friends because my other friend is trying to kill me now. So that kind of fucking sucks. So you guys are my replacement for my old friend, So hey, look, check out all these cool rich people food. You guys experience, especially you, Horu. I don't suspect this is you're dirt poor. You don't own money. You would never be able to appreciate this food. You cannot appreciate the food that we're eating right now. But yeah, that's going on. And then Ryuko, I guess, I don't know. I thought he drugged everyone. It looks like he drugged it, but no, I literally thought he drugged everyone. But he makes all of his friends sleep in the living room and not in any of his 25 guest room for some reason. But that's the type of friend he is. Like, hey, look, you guys are not really. Look, I know we're friends, but like the definition of friends is very loose. But I'm not letting you guys sleep in my guest room. Also, I'm gonna check all your guys' pockets before you leave. You leave my house just in case. Meanwhile, Shining Knife still living with his dead wife on his side. Can't get rid of her because they're surgically fused together. They go fight, or Fire Candle Bouquet go fight Rico in his weird castle mansion house or whatever the fuck. I like he really wants to avenge his wife. Like, hey, look, my dead wife stuck with me. So now I'm just gonna kill you. And then so I don't know if I'm missing something. So Rico just summons like the grunt. He sounds like only like the 5, 6 same grunts. I'm not sure if it's just because he has like these specific sets, but I don't think so, right? Because I'm pretty sure he does not have the Ghost Sager ring. There's like some Showa era rings which I don't really fucking know. Or I know they had the Gal Ranger grunt enemies, the stupid little org horn guys. I think that's like the real grunt enemies I could honestly recognize. I don't know who the fuck any of these are. Like weird Showa era Sentai. So I'm like, I don't know who they are. I don't care enough about Showa era Sentai. But anyway, hey, Bouquet, Fire Candle, and Shay. Hey, pretty good team. It turns out they kind of beat the shit out of a Barnacle, wherever the fuck this stupid little knight, the Dark Knight guy enemy is. Wherever the fuck his name is. Does he have a name? I think it's Ballum or whatever the fuck. Is that who his name is? Sure, why not? Yeah, they beat the shit out before he escaped. So hey, look, round 2, But anyway, yeah. So meanwhile, that's going. So after Ryuko leaves his friends, like, all right, I'm gonna go fight my one-on battle with Ray. I don't want to get you into my war with Ray or whatever the fuck it's going on. He goes fights Ray, and then Uh, I like how there was like a bunch of people that were in this alleyway that he sucked the life energy up before the cast shows up, and then they all just disappeared. I mean, it's the illusion of right. I just think it's funny how like there was a bunch of people laying on the floor, but now they're all gone. So during this entire fight, when all this explosion, are the rocks just falling on these unconscious people? Who knows or whatever. Hey, there's a good, who knows. But I do appreciate, I do like the fact that we have a group transformation scene. I feel like we haven't had one in a while. I don't even remember the last time we had like a group transfer. Like this is really good. That isn't where it isn't like just like stock footage of their transfer. So that's pretty cool. Ray summons the body of the Prince Assam. I guess that's a thing he could do. Sure. I'm not really sure what the fuck the Infinity Ring is actually able to, like, it allows him to suck souls, but I'm not sure what else it allows him to do. So I'm not really sure about that or whatever. But I guess he could, mind, like after he sucks, so he could use the body as like a puppet to do whatever the fuck he wants with. So sure, that's a thing that the Infinity Ring can do. I guess I don't really know or whatever the fuck. But yeah, this fight sequence is pretty good. It's pretty fun. Ryuko is getting his ass beat by Ray the entire time. Look, once again, Red trips into the Magi Red. As a reminder for all you kids, hey, Magi Ranger is celebrating their 20th anniversary or something this year, or I don't know. I don't know. There's like currently a big push for Magi Ranger products. So if you guys already have it, go buy Magi Ranger products. Go and P Bandai, and get all your stupid little Magi Ranger product or whatever the fuck you wanna do with them. But yeah, I like how Ray keeps bringing up, boy, yeah, man. Remember that time, like all this happened to me is your fault. Which, once again, I'm not sure if this is all your fault. So I understand that you might feel Rico owes you something for the fact that when you defended him from the crazy knife stabber, right, and you got your hand damaged, you feel like he owes you his life because you saved his life, but it's still very weird, The fact that after this you developed like this terminal illness that wasn't unrelated to you saving his life from the knife attacker, which I still don't understand the correlation of how this. Like I understand if you're like, oh man, I saved your life and my arm is damaged and my hand is damaged, and now I'm like Doctor Strange where I can't perform my surgery. That makes sense, but I don't understand how your weird terminal illness that keeps going to effect, or wherever the fuck. But yeah, but don't worry, Ryuko and Sumino managed to separate Ray from Bill Ballad, Baldur's Gate 3, where the fuck this Dark Knight enemy is. They steal some more rings. No, they have the rings. They have the Sentai rings right now. Oh yes, this is ours. This is our Sentai ring. Haha. But I also, I love how I love how Fire Candle just pops in at the last second. Hey, by the way, aim for his weak spot. By the way, I hit him in his weak spot, so you guys should aim for it. Or the fuck, it's fucking great. You show up just to say that, and then that's it. Ray as Goju. Actually, not. I'm sorry, not Ray. Ryuko as No.1. I'm mad that he doesn't get like his own special helmet, right? Unlike Hoiru, for some reason, gets a special helmet when he uses the Tengosaur, but I guess they don't have the budget to give the other cast special helmet. Only Hoiru gets a special helmet. I like the Tengosaur form, looks way better. Does not help that he originally had gold accent on his suit, and then all he's really just getting gold armor plate, so all this stuff makes way more sense, or whatever the fuck. But yeah, him with the Tengosaur armor looks way better than Hoiru with the Tengosaur armor, honestly. But yeah, Hoiru just like, all right, cool. Time for me to become the main character again. So we have the Tengosaur Super Sword combined with actual Tengosaur. This sword's fine. It looks pretty good. I think for like a Final Mech combination, quote unquote Final Mech. I don't know how to fuck. I don't know if we're gonna still shove Goju Polar's Barely Good, where the fuck, into this armor, into this combination, or we're gonna combine all the other 5 Rangers individual mechas. I don't know how much we're gonna combine all this stuff, but hey, for the dual Taken sword combination looks pretty fucking sick. I'll give that much. That's a really good design. But yeah, Sumino finds her sister, trapped in the abandoned mansion. She's free. Miss Sweetcakes wakes up. Turns out she was just asleep the entire time, So she was not dead. So at least Shiny Knife did not have to worry about living with his dead wife's body on him for the rest of his life. So there's that. But yeah, everyone's day is resolved. Assam goes back to his alien planet. So there you go. Ray goes to jail. I assume he's going to jail for the fact that he kidnapped a 16-year-old girl. That would be the primary reason I would put him. He should go to jail for. Rico says that, hey, I'll find a cure for your disease. You should probably tell me what your disease is first of all, and make sure that it's actually like an actual terminal illness and that's something that can actually just be solved with regular conventions. Are you sure you do not have the common cold and you're just untreating your the common cold or whatever? But all right, that's it for this week's episode. I guess we're done with Rico story arc. We don't have to bother with him for the rest of the season. Once again, really weird that we're just introducing like this third faction within this. I mean, I'm not sure. I guess this third faction is no longer relevant after this episode. But it's really weird there was just like a third faction. There's already too many factions of like people we have to fight within the show. So it was really weird that we introduced like the whole Calamity, this weird Calamity subplot. Don't know how much relevant it's gonna have for the rest of the show. Like how many more Calamities are actually around for them to fight and deal with or whatever. But there you go. At least we don't have to deal with Ray now for the rest of the show, hopefully. All right, that's it for this week's episode. Okay, thanks, bye.